Iraq, Japan, and Indonesia. Brother, let me ask you this question. Is the worst team in this tournament in this group?
I'm gonna give you a maybe.
Okay.
There might be two joint worst teams.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say, sure. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that team would be Indonesia.
Yeah,
that team would have to be Indonesia.
So you're telling me Hong Kong is rated worse than them?
Yeah. Hong Kong's 150, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
And Indonesia's like 140?
146. Yeah, I mean, what's the difference at that point, though?
Yeah.
Second worst in the Asian Cup, yes, because Hong Kong is the worst team.
Interesting.
Coached by Tae-Yong Shin. These are kids, bro. These are children. The youngest team at the Asian Cup with an average of 24.3 years of age.
Wow.
Younger than us, bro.
Wow.
These are kids out there. TikTokers playing for this team. Back-to-back losses to Libya. That's what they have to show on the resume in terms of their preparation for this tournament most recently. Back-to-back losses to Libya. Last in their AFC World Cup qualification group now. Yeah. I mean, this Indonesian team is tough to get excited about, bro. I'm going to be honest. I struggled to find any sort of shining light when I did my research on this team. And I think it's because when I see them play, when I see how they go upon losing matches, a lot of it is due to just really silly mistakes, bad composure at the back. And I mean like really bad composure, bro. Like the shit you do when you're drunk and you're playing FIFA and you just forget, you don't even pick up your controller. Like really dumb mistakes at the back. And obviously not enough firepower up top to even be able to ratify that. So for me, this Indonesian team is for sure going to be the fourth place team in this group, but also I do think they're worth mentioning as one of the worst teams in the tournament overall. Because we saw, in my opinion, a different game in those last 45 minutes with Iraq getting a third goal through pure bully ball, bro. Yeah. Bully ball in the box, get big, show your physicality, which I think was one of the strong suits of this Iraqi team because Indonesia does lack that physical nature to them. They're much more reliant on speed and pace. Iraq can showcase a little bit of both. Yeah. A little bit of both. And they tapped into that physicality with their sub that came in at striker, bullies his defensive opponent in the box, gets the ball, and it's a clean, beautiful finish to make it 3-1. From that point on, Iraq looks pretty much in control. But the takeaway from this game is really interesting, bro, because we've talked about Iraq going into this tournament as a potential dark horse candidate. A 3-1 victory to start off this tourney, I think, is really, really positive and just puts them perfectly in stride towards hopefully doing something important here at this tournament.
Ya, saat ini aku udah bersama dengan pelatih timnas Vietnam. Ya, this is national team coach of Vietnam, right?
Okay.
Yes. Coach, what do you think about the national team of Indonesia performed last night?
They won the SEA game, so I think they deserve it. And at the beginning of the tournament, of course, we share the same ambition, and especially in Vietnam, we wanted to keep our cup. But football is like that. We made, I think, a good match against Indonesia in semi-final, and we got the third place. And Indonesia got the first place. I think they play a strong match with a very great generation, with a good coach, with a good staff. And at the end, they got the cup. So congratulations, and it's a result also of.
And then we start to see what Indonesia is actually about. Yeah. Because in those moments for the rest of the first half, we got to see the sheer pace and actually some really good footy of that Indonesian front three. It's what, Ferdinand on the left-hand side, Sayedi on the right-hand side, and their striker Strauk. Streak. Yeah. They were really good, man. Really good exchange. They have insane pace 99. And not only that, they actually play good football. Like, they try to play nice little 1-2 combinations. Ultimately, they end up getting the equalizer, though. And, dude, what a goal. Sayedi's going at full speed, megs the Iraqi defender, megs him. Yep. Keeps going with one of the most aggressive dribble drives in this tournament. Sends in a nice little low cross, and Marcelino Ferdinand is there to put it home. It's 1-1, and honestly, I was so impressed.
Scenes, bro. Scenes all across the stadium with the Indonesians losing their minds. It was beautiful to see. That goal reminded me of Vinny's goal that was assisted by Valverde in the Champions League final. Coming from the right side, drilled ball in, and at the very end, Marcelino was there this time to finish it off. Beautiful goal, man. And it was just a great showing overall, a great advert for what is the AFC Asian Cup with the potential these games have going back and forth, bro, back and forth. The craziness of the game continues, though, and we see seconds before the half is ended.
بدون أي رقابة بالكرة الماضية حاول أن يستغل العرضية ولكن لم تمر. ضربة ركنية قادمة المنتخب الإنجليزي. حلوة العرضية ولكن حارس المرمى فيليب عسناوي. الكرة الإنجليزية جول. جول أول لمنتخب إندونيسيا.